Good morning, world, Facebook. This is, let's see, what is this? This is December the 7th? Yeah, I believe this is 7th. Alright, it is the 7th. This is Wednesday morning. It's roughly about 8:45 in the morning. Dad Rocks just got off work around 7:30. I'm jetted home, and I've been working on the Explorer, as some of y'all, if you've been keeping up with the videos, you know. I'm going to give you a little look here at where we've ended up. First off, this is my makeshift shop. I have been spending time out here every day after work. And as you can see, I have dug into this engine. We are actually trying to get down to the head gaskets because we did a pressure test yesterday and found out that we believe the head gaskets, one if not both, may be blown. So I think we're heading a step in the right direction. Haven't had a lot of sleep, man. This one of those things you got to just keep moving. I started this project last Friday morning. I got off work for the weekend. I'd kind of tinkered with it, and next thing I knew, I actually, there's a video of me underneath the car. I found the oil leak. Oil leak wasn't the rear main seal like we'd been told. It was actually just an oil pan gasket needed changed. This car is set in my front yard for 2 years. 2 years. So anyway, we finally just manned up, got into it, and I've made it my project. I've got to do this for me. So we go through the replacement of the oil pan gasket. We thought maybe it had bad gas in it, been sitting a while. We got a little battery. Not spending a lot of money, just kind of troubleshooting as we go. We really thought we had maybe some bad spark plugs. We changed them out and put some new gas in it and some fuel injector cleaner. Tried to ride it, and it would run. It would take us where we need to go, but it just wasn't idling the way we wanted to. So we called in the big guns, the neighbor Wendell. This is Wendell's house. This is how close I live to this guy. Wendell is part of my family. I've lived next to him roughly 20, oh good Lord, 20, yeah, it's been probably close to 20 years. We've been neighbors. We've watched each other's kids grow up, and Wendell is a mechanic by trade, and he came over and kind of pointed us in the right direction, hooked the Explorer up to a computer, kind of showed us some sensors that need to be replaced, and so this is where it took us. Here's where Dad Rocks is now. Now, here's where everything gets sticky. I started really pushing hard on this Monday morning because the weather said we've got an Arctic front moving in this week. So every day that I've been out here, I'm thinking this may be the last day I get to do this for a while. I don't know what the weather's going to bring in. I do know the nights have been pretty bitter cold. At work, you know, when I come home, it's pretty chilled coming in, and so we've made this makeshift shop. Believe it or not, these halogen lights, and even these little lights, we bought these for stage lights for the band about 4 years ago when we were doing some outdoor shows. They actually put off quite a bit of heat. So by keeping the wind off of us, and it does. These are the tarps we use to cover the equipment when we're doing a show in Old Betsy. So my point to you is this, man. I mean, sometimes you get into a situation or maybe you're faced with something and you say, you know what, I'm going to try it. It may not end up the way I think, but I'm going to try it because I think something positive will come out of this. So you step into that mud puddle, and all of a sudden it's a little bit deeper than you thought. Well, the way I look at it, I've got to keep going through it. No matter how deep it is, I got to dig through that to get out of it. And I've done that a lot with different aspects of my life and 357's life. I think it kind of kind of defines the journey that 357 has taken, from starting off from a dream to learning the craft of instruments and putting it together and making music, going and playing free gigs to getting tip money for gigs, and you know, to where now we're getting to play some pretty cool stages, and we're meeting some awesome people we have all along the way, and we really enjoy that. But I want everyone to know it's not something that just comes easy. You know, when people go out on a Friday night, they want to just chill out. If 357 is the entertainment, believe me, we've worked for that night just like y'all have all weekend, if not a little harder. Austin, aka Bubba, he has gone to work with his girlfriend. The twins, they left with Mama to go to school. I've got Pawpaw, he is my father-in-law, he's coming over. He's been with me every step of the way on this. And sometimes it's nice to have someone you can lean on, have a little helping hand. And you know, I want you to understand, going through life, you need to recognize them people that help you along the way, and show them love and respect, and, you know, let them understand how much they are important to you, just being beside you. So, you know, this is Wednesday morning. It's hump day for everyone. And congratulations on making it halfway through the week. I will keep giving you an update, hopefully on Happy Friday, when I'm congratulating you. Hopefully 357 will get congratulated on this. We have a lot of new stuff in store for y'all. Music-wise, there's some new tunes. We've got some new venues that's going to be announced probably in the next couple weeks. And just really exciting stuff right now. We actually have an endorsement thing going on with one of our 357 members. If you've really followed us, you already kind of know who that is. If you don't, then kind of keep up with the videos, and we'll let that out and let you know where we're at on that endorsement deal. We're learning just like everyone else is. You know, there's not a book for dummies you can say this is how you become a rock star. Marketing is a new thing for me. It always has been. But I've met so many cool people getting out there and feeling my way through and asking questions. And, you know, you meet some really awesome people. Every once in a while you meet some people that aren't as excited as you are, so to speak. But nevertheless, keep your chin up and keep pushing through. You know, even though it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, a lot of people's like, man, I still got 2 days to go. I got to get through today. I'm telling you, this is where the work comes in. This is where we separate the men from the boys, the women from the girls. Keep pushing through. Do the work. Keep your head down. Keep moving. And I promise you, before you know it, the weekend will be here. And whatever you're working on, keep doing that little extra. You're coming home, if you're painting, or if you're coming home and you're doing something like knitting or some needlepoint, going that extra mile is going to be what gives you that achievement and that pride and that success in the end. So join us, and we want to hear what your goals are and what you've achieved come Friday. So, you know, stay warm. It is kind of bitter cold out here. We are in Arkansas, USA. They have threatened us, I heard, with some snow, maybe a little sleet. I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to be out here till I can, and hopefully get a little sleep this afternoon, get ready to go on to work tonight. And I work with some awesome people, and you know, they're very understanding. You know, we all have things that we do outside of work, so when we come into work, we got to focus on that. So, you know, don't wish the day away. Make sure you're living that moment and enjoy the people you're around, and be there, not just in body, but mind and heart and soul. So this is Dad Rocks, man, from 357. We send our love. Dad Rocks. I send my love to all of Facebook, my little rockers, Dad Rock fans, 357 fans, even the haters. You know what? You got to hate someone. If you got to have that anger, get it out on us. I'm cool with it. Keep kicking, though. And follow up with us. You know, Friday's coming. We'll make that journey together. This is Dad Rocks, guys. I'm going to show you one more little view of where we're going here. And hopefully the next time you see this, things will be a little deeper or maybe a little more put together. This is Dad Rocks. Dad Rocks out.